Hey guys, it's Jonah with DIY. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to replace the air filter in your second gen Infiniti FX35 or 37 or QX70, whatever you have, FX50. It all works the same, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So the model I have here is the Bosch 6017C. So we're going to go ahead and set this off to the side. I'll have a link to this in the description down below, by the way, if you want to pick one up yourself. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and remove the glove box first. So there's a total of 6 screws we're going to have to take off, and you can just use a Phillips head screwdriver, or you can use a drill like this. But essentially what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go ahead and head down here, and there's like this plastic piece down here. You pretty much just kind of nudge it down like so and set this over to the side. But we're gonna go ahead and open up the glove box, and then you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws right here. And then we're also gonna take out this glove box here as well. With those 4 screws removed, then you're gonna have to lift up a bit on this glove box here and then kind of wiggle out. So once you give this glove box a good pull, all that's gonna be holding it in is this string over here. So this is future me. I went ahead and took out the string. I did it the wrong way, but basically what this is gonna give you a better idea as to how to do it. But while the string is attached, it's gonna be attached to this little hook right here, and it's gonna be sitting under here. You're basically gonna go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver and kind of pry from the actual glove box itself out, and that's gonna shoot out that actual clip there. That way your string is still attached to that piece, so whenever you go to reinstall it, you can just push this back in like so. And then once you've gotten that flathead in between there and pop it off, the glove box will come out and it'll basically just look like this. There's your little tab there, and then whenever you go to reinstall it, just gonna have to line up this piece right here, and then it'll slot in. But that's probably gonna be the hardest part of the install. So once you get through that, it's much easier from here. And then that exposes the last 2 screws, this one right here, and then this one right here. So we'll get those off real quick. Once you get those 2 screws off, there's actually one more screw that I did not realize there was. So it's actually down here. You can kind of see it right here. So we'll take that out real quick. Okay, and with that last screw out, now you can kind of just pull away from it. So it literally just came down. It was a super easy pull there. And then you have a few wires and stuff in the way. But yeah, I'm gonna let that just sit there. And here is your cabin air filter actually. So it's kind of a quick, easy mechanism. You gotta pull from the right here. Just pull, and there's 2 little channels that it kind of moves into. So you just kind of pull on the right side and then pull out, and then you can pull out your cabin air filter. And with your old cabin air filter out, we're gonna go ahead and take the new one, and there's the airflow guide. You're gonna make sure that that is facing downwards. So we're gonna have to go ahead and put this in here like so. Now I might not be able to show this on camera, but essentially you're gonna want to have this cabin air filter sitting right about here when you go to reinstall this this piece. So I'm gonna set this down, see if I can get a good angle for you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these 2 teeth back onto the left side here, and then we're gonna clip it in. I couldn't really get a good shot of it, but I basically held my hand underneath here and then made sure to hold up that air filter, and then I just lined up these 2 teeth over here, and then you just gotta clip back in, and then you can kind of see through this translucent area. Your cabin air filter is pretty much on this side here, or up here, so you're not gonna be having it all the way down here. So that's kind of what you wanna do. So we're gonna go ahead and basically just push this back in, screw in our 6 screws back up, and then we're gonna be good to go. On this side. Yeah, and then when you're going to push this back in, you kind of just want to push this up a little bit like I just did there, and then it should basically just stay in place until you put these screws back in. Went ahead and skipped those 5 or so screws. We got all 4 up here back up, and we have the one up there, and then of course you saw me do these 2 in the bottom here. Now that we have all of our screws back in, we're also going to be lining up that little cord that we took off earlier to the box. And remember, you're basically just going to go ahead and line up both of these little slots. They're gonna just slot into each other perfectly, and then your cord will be back into the glove box. Line it up. But yeah, go at an angle there, and now that's back in place. And then don't let this drop, because it will fall off that cable again. Get this up here, and then if you see down there, when you're putting it back on, there's little areas that notch in, and then you kind of just get a nice push, and boom, you're good to go. And just to double check, it works like that. And last but not least, this last piece here, you can see here in the very far back, there's a small little tab right there. It's gonna hook up to that silver piece that back there. And then once that's in place, you kind of pretty much just line up these 3 pieces right here, and you clip them into place. And just like that, you are good to go. So that's pretty much how to swap over a cabin air filter on your FX35 or pretty much any second gen Infiniti like this. Leave a like if you enjoyed and found this video helpful, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.